Well, here we are. I submitted to an interview. Hopefully it's going to be interesting. I don't know what the subject matter is going to be. I wanted it to be Judaism, Yehudim today, Israelis, possibly the much maligned connotation of Zionism, Zionistas, just like the baristas. And I wanted to put it in the context of spiritual culture, neo this and that, quasi spiritual path. And of course, like a little bit of Kabbalah thrown in there. So, go ahead, ask.
Tell me your name, please. Tell us your name.
What difference does my name make?
Okay.
Let's get into this in the here and now.
That's a good name, actually.
That's a label later on. We can put it in the title or whatever. That's not important.
And where do you come from?
Okay, the question, where do I come from, is a question that I get a lot of times. And it's one of these knee-jerk reactions. And it's a total waste of time. So I usually give them an answer that I'm from Israel.
Uh-huh. And where are you going? Where are you heading?
Israel.
You're going to stay in Israel?
I'm always in Israel. Israel is me. Yisrael. Yisrael is me. So what else do you want to know?
Do you... אתה מדבר עברית?
Unfortunately, I don't speak Ivrit, but I am Yisrael. That's the strange thing. That's probably the most questionable aspect. And do you want to know why? I don't want to get into the personal history. But I was not given an opportunity to speak. I am almost like deaf, dumb, and blind in some ways because I've been kept that way. No one ever in the first decades of my life, especially the most formative years in childhood and elementary education, ever thought that I needed to learn Ivrit.
I know.
No one tried to teach me anything, and I was surrounded by American Jews, but nobody ever tried to teach me anything. So, go figure. It's a very strange situation, but I think it's one for the record books. People will be pondering on this and maybe having a few laughs in the future. But it's not too funny for me to have to go through it. It's actually very frustrating, if you can imagine.
But would you believe that if you really take time, make your time to take an hour.
Take your time, get it right. We can do it, baby.
Yes.
Do it tonight.
Exactly.
No, go ahead.
So
I get the pop songs stuck in my head. They just...
It's great. It's a perfect.
No, I don't. It's not great. It's not great.
If you take the time.
It's like a radio that you can't tune out. You keep changing the station, but it's always on.
Yes, you can.
It's terrible. I think we're going to end. What are we already on? 3.5 minutes.
If you take an hour 3 days a week,
mm-hmm.
you take 1 hour and you devote it to studying Hebrew.
Even someone like me?
Even
I'm almost 50
like
years
yourself.
old. And I'm going to learn the language?
Yes, you will.
At 50?
If you
this has never been done before.
believe you can, then you will. Just like something you believe in God.
Mm-hmm.
If you believe there is God, then there is God. Then you achieve it.
I'm going to be a one-man army?
It's the same thing.
Yes.
So if you believe you can do it, you will achieve it. All you have to be is to be it, to achieve it.
Okay. Let's move on. We're not teaching Ivrit right now. What's the next question? Ivrit, Ingrid. What do they call Spanish?
Española.
They do call it that?
Sfaradit.
English people call it Spanish.
Sfaradit.
Yeah.
Sfarad.
What is the Espanol word for English?
Inglisette.
No.
Inglisette.
Okay. And so what's your next question? You're getting off the topic. I mean,
for me, I'm always on the topic. It's about Judaism and nations and wisdom and people. What do you want to know about Judaism? Do you have any
specific question? And you're not picking
question?
my brain. You're not challenging me and giving the people
what do
something.
you know about the song of Melchei Hasheret of Yom Friday night. You know the song. You do know of the song of the angels, about the angels. We welcome the angels. And if you read the song, I guess, I bet you are familiar with the words. What?
Don't know.
What is that?
Don't know.
You don't know what?
Don't know. I really don't want to talk about music. I'm sorry. I told you it's a
actually
problem.
not music.
I told you it's a neurotic.
It's
I thought this is a syndrome.
It's a prayer.
To remember songs like that, little
It's
clips.
a prayer.
Like I'm a machine.
It's a prayer from the book.
I don't like music.
It's not just a song. It's a prayer. It's a sacred word.
Correction.
Pray
I like music
for the
if I'm
angels,
making music.
and it's written in the Torah. It's written in the book of Shabbat. You know.
Well, Torah is great.
It's a Torah. It's not just
Torah.
somebody made it up.
What does?
It's a very spiritual song.
What?
A poem.
What can you ask about the Torah?
Sacred.
Because the Torah itself is like the word that we have to live by. It's
You see,
the law. It's the
if
law.
somebody doesn't understand certain things from praying beautiful prayers because they don't speak a language, they don't understand until they understand.
Listen. Nothing
They
was
understand how much they
nothing.
were missing before. But anyhow,
Can I finish my statement? Like, are you getting interviewed or am I?
I was
Or am I?
telling you something too. Anyhow,
You're
okay.
too high right now.
You can talk, but I was actually.
You're too high. English is a new language. Let me just set the record straight. English is a new language. It didn't exist when they written all this down, this ancient scripture. Okay, those were in the preliminary languages, or they might have been sacred or called sacred now because they seem so, mystical from this ancient past. And Ivrit, Hebrew, is one of the ones that they brought back. They resurrected it from the grave. And not a lot of people were speaking it. More people were speaking Yiddish, which is I don't know. Is it for
Yiddish is actually
it's a form of Hebrew.
Yiddish is
right?
a dialect. Yes,
It's
like
a dialect.
a mix of German,
German.
It's
German.
German.
Yeah,
And,
Germs.
So it's Yiddish is actually an extension language.
Okay,
It's
well, why don't
dying.
we just talk about energy and our life as energy and this
energy forms.
video has been full of energy, and thanks for watching. And we're going to go until next time. I don't know when this is going to get uploaded, but taste like an apple.